Okay, now we can begin our class. We have only an hour, but we'll make it. So, has anyone heard of Nextjs? Who has ever heard of Nextjs? I see some people sometimes coding in Nextjs. Peter, I see you sometimes. Those stuff. Mm.
Yeah.
Can you share with us what is Nextjs, how you understand it? Which does what?
Simplifying things more than
Yeah, it's true.
simplifies things more than that. What some of the advantages?
So,
Advantages, error handling, also things that the memory something, it's also fast. Other thing, very good.
but Teta, you tried. Let's give her snaps. Dosta, can you tell us what you know about Nextjs?
Personally, I will choose next, but I will read what I know about it is.
Can you hear her? Belize, can you hear her?
That's why are you looking at me? Okay. Apart from what she just said, the other things that makes Nextjs different, the Nextjs more what? The Nextjs
More what?
and better than React is that okay, you guys remember when you guys were using the React router, stuff dom, Nextjs don't have some such things like React router, but when you want to router, when it comes to routing, the Nextjs don't choose the extra library with it. It's just, it's kind of page based. Like it's kind of works similar to normal vegetable.
Okay. Snaps for Dosta. So she said some crucial things about Nextjs, even though I'm sure you guys weren't hearing. But, well, the first thing you need to understand on Nextjs, it is a framework built on top of React. So don't complicate it and be like, we're going to learn a new technology, because we're not. It's the same React. We're going to be using JSX or TSX. You don't have to be like scared that we're going to learn a new thing. So one of the main thing of Nextjs you need to know is this file-based routing. So do you guys remember React Router? Yeah, for routing. In Nextjs, we don't have React Router. We have file-based routing. You just create your files, and then the routes will be created automatically, which we're going to see immediately. We have server-side rendering. So server-side rendering is, okay, when you're making your application, normally in React or HTML, we have client-side rendering. It means that the things run in the browser immediately. But for Nextjs, it first runs in the server, and then it goes in the browser after. And this is good for content that changes, dynamic content, things that change every day. And we have built-in CSS and image optimization. These ones you're going to see it all. So let's start with our first next app. You're going to open your terminal. Guys, we're out of time, so I need us to move together. So you're going to go in the directory where you want to create your next app. It's this one. You remember how we opened CMD from the Bienvenue. When I say CMD, what do you understand? So we're going to create for us to create a next app, it's npx create next app. We're going to use the latest version of Next, and then let's call it. And for us to use TypeScript, you can add these two things, TypeScript. Even though you can even add TypeScript later, but for now, let's do it like this. Write this command, guys. Are you done? Yes.
So the language, if it's if we are going to be listening to JavaScript, we say
No, okay, by default it's JavaScript. When it's JavaScript, you don't specify. But if you want to use TypeScript, you mention it. But there's also a way to add TypeScript after to installing. Are you guys done? Yeah. Well, oh yeah. Thank you, Pamela.
Does it also use values?
Okay, it's a whole I can't say it uses, right? Because Vite is also a thing on, it's also a framework of React. Yeah. We want to use Tailwind, yes. 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 Something.
What do you know? Oops.
Anyways, guys, I want you to participate in this competition. Did you see it in the group? Who's going to participate? You? Oh, Adeline. I was also going to participate, but
What did they say?
it's a hackathon. Guys, in these competitions, they normally give millions to winners. They give like million, like 5M. Please participate. Adeli White, tuva muri. Kates, should we participate?
Let's graduate.
I need 5M.
I don't want to crush them.
Anyone who wins, we will share.
Is that applying?
You apply. The application deadline is, I think it's like 15th, I don't know. But it will take place from Friday up to Sunday. Friday, 16, 17, 18, up to Monday.
So you have like idea pitching all the boom.
No, you go there and build and then pitch. And then for 4 days, you go there. The next day you go there. Some people even sleep there.
You bring something in those 4 days.
Yeah.
And then you pitch also that same thing. Not 4 days. Listen.
16th up to 19th.
That's
16th.
That's 3 days.
Isn't 19th included? It's 4 days. Showcase you. Groups. I don't think it's groups. I think this is individual.
Yeah. And then in a branch. Actually, you should go. Hey.
They told me not to go.
Why?
I can't. Esther begged me not to go. She wants you guys to participate. Esther. So you guys participate. We win 5M. You come, we share. One. And we were the first.
We were the first. Was a group thing.
Yeah, as it was a group thing, but this one is individual, I think.
So what do you do? Is it front end, is it back end?
Okay, for us it was building an AI solution for what? For the gender and what? For us it was building an AI solution for the gender, and so we built a chatbot. Oh yeah, bababwira, for example, bashaka solution and that to help mothers to bring unity, and then you find a project. And then guys, have confidence.
Please apply.
Adeline, are you serious?
Yeah. Encourage you to apply.
I don't know where the application is. We can't even take only a day. If you guys all go, like all of you, now go to Abramo like 3 winners. And then you bring the money, we share as a class. Hey. Dost, are you going to participate?
Yeah. Yes, I.
Teta, you too? Yeah. We'll go there and prepare. She has money. Ah.
No, it's not about that. Yay, my weekend.
Sates, you need that money. Anyways, let's continue. They want you to have money. ED. So now go to your directory. Have you opened your app? Guys, I need you to first go in your directory. Don't open VS Code Utaraja in your directory. And then you open it. When you're done, raise your hand. If you're done, I think all of you are done. Pamela, are you done? Do you have your app open? Okay. So now this is our next app. When we do a next app, here we have a page.tsx. It has the default things. We have a layout. We have the global.css. We also have this in React. So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to run npm run dev. So this is the first thing we have. Do you guys have this? Okay. Now it's going well. So we're going to first experiment on the file-based routing I was telling you about. In Next, we don't need to use the React router. So we're going to go in our app here. To our source under app, you're going to create a folder, for example, called home. I think I created it. You're going to create a folder and call it home. And then inside home, you're going to add page.tsx. And then we're going to write our normal React. Oops. So I just created my home page. Kuja in our app, and we navigate to home. So this is how it happens automatically. You just create your folder, the folder of your app, and then the folder which is like the route. And then under that folder, you create a page.tsx. Yeah. And then you navigate to that. You just navigate there like this, and it happens automatically. Is this clear? What's not clear now? Under the app, yeah, you create a folder of the route you want. For me, in my case, I wanted /home. The row I created a folder called home, and then under there you create a page.tsx, which is where your code goes for that page. Yeah. Bienvenue. Do you have this? Have you created a page? Nowhere. That's why they say it's an advantage of Next. You don't have to call it anywhere. Home. Okay, this is the name of my folder. So here I naivete only this. So I went on /home. What? But now you didn't put it in the home. Yes. Guys, create your folder in the app directory, not stores. Naida, can you see your home page? Do you have your home page? Let's see. Rebecca, what's wrong with you? This tension. Yeah, it's a great relax. It's very pretty. Guys, do you all have your page? Yeah. So you should avoid using capital letter here on page.tsx. It should always be like this. Attention route, it's better to use small letters. Yeah. Let's create another page. About. This is the about page. Yeah, guys, do you see how the beauty of Nextjs, how it simplifies things? Do you have the about page? All of you. What's happened? Bayigasiye ku page tudakoresha capital letter ni capital wanditse ukanyije capital letter. So guys, another thing we can do is we can also create components in Next for things which are not like whole pages, but we need them, like the nav bar. You can't make a page because it should just be a component. So we're going to create a nav bar at the line. So we're going to create a nav bar. The nav bar, I want it to contain the links. So if the links to our home page and our about page. So export. You guys see how I'm not using capital letters like before? It is. Anyways, do you guys see how I'm not using capital letters like before? So in the modern days, that was for the React, the traditional React. Ibintu biri civilize no gukora utuntu tumeze gutya, we don't use. Do you see it? Yeah. But for your component, you still have to use it. What is these things? We're going to create our nav bar. For navigation in Next, we use link. We import link from Next link. This is the one we use for navigation. And link. That's fine. Guys, have you created your nav bar? So this is the route-based. This is how navigation works. I think in React you also had link, but it's not the same as Next. In React you had link to banners. Yes. So we have in our home, I want us to have our navigation. Import navbar. So this is my navbar. Do you guys see how I'm importing my navbar to the home page? Like this. So if I need to use it, you see how difficult it would be? Because I need my navbar in all pages. In the about page, navbar. Everywhere I need the navbar, which would be very hard for me to import navbar every time. Yeah. So I need to biri importing. Iri kugira the points. Okay. Can you come and show us? Anyways, Marana, if I also want this navbar in my about, now I would need to import it. So the thing I will do, ngiye gukora ibintu ku buryo in my whole app, this navbar izagizaho, so that if I make a page, navbar izagitiza ako kanya, and I don't need to import it every time. Yeah. So we're going to import it. I can delete it here. On the home. And then I go in my layout. Do you guys have layouts.tsx? Of course you do. Okay, we're going to go here in our layout. Twongeremo navbar. Navbar. This will allow it ku buryo every page I create, navbar iraze kujya ijya hejuru. About is about us in the home. Eh?
Not to input it.
in the layout only. Hano gusa. But within the pages, you don't need to import it again. Yeah. You want to go to the navbar?
And they used to all that.
Here on too. Yes. The link we used to is the one in React. Yeah, we use this. And remember to import link from next link. Another thing I can maybe show you is how to add an image in Nextjs. So everything in Nextjs, most things in Nextjs are straightforward. It's not like, yeah. So we're going to go in the public. This is where you place all your images, your logos. So we're going to create a folder of images and let's add an image. Like an image. And add it here.
Yeah, we are importing all that.
Hmm?
Yeah, we importing all that.
Importing like how? We don't.
That's the main.
You knew about Duhaye, you add this navbar because I want it to be here in all pages. If I also had the footer, I could add it below children.
Which page which page is not random?
It's like, it's this layout we want. And then these children, it's this app, this page dot, this one. You know the main one. Yeah, this is the root page. This page.tsx. When you run your app, yeah, like this. Tubona ibi ngibi. Yeah. Niyo n'ubundi nuko ndi kujya kuri route yanjye /home. Yeah, turabisiba kuko n'ubundi ntabwo twazanye ibi bintu. Aha ngaha dushobora kuba dushyiramo na you want? Yeah, in the page, you don't leave it like this. Of course, you don't want your people to find this. We can bring the home yacu. Reka tuyizane muri app page.tsx. Buryo, yeah. Hanyuma home twanayisiba ubu ngubu. Noneho muri navbar, ahantu twavugaga link tushyiraho home, you just / which means the root directory. So yeah, when you run your app, you get to the home page.
But then
About
that layout is not different if we never.
The children is automatically this page.tsx. Iyi ngiyi iri zaje. You get it, Teta? iyi ngiyi ariko niyo duhita turenda buri gihe turaninze our app sibyo next app bahita barendering ino page.tsx yego aka kari kariho ariko we didn't add it you know and automatically next knows that the children it means nyine ama component yose urazanamo like here you know iyi ngiyi ibyo duhita tubona navbar twayishyize muri layout ahangaha kugira ngo ijye muri buri page leta yo page ya layout sibyo ni layout nyine how your app looks ubwo muri for us it's the navbar and the children which means nyine ibyo turajya andi ma pages yose leta yo complicated kandi next is meant not to be complicated. It does most of the work for us. Yes, navbar nayikoze sibyo muri component hano muri page.tsx nashyizeho just home ariko muri layout nyishyiramo navbar it means kuma app yose navbar izagezamo kuma page yose ino navbar nuko nyine niko next okay nuko twayishyize muri layout ni ukuvuga ko igomba nyine kugaragaza ni next iba yayiguhaye kugira ngo korohereze so that you can add the layout. Yeah, kuko when you have like a footer kanshaka agafuta nshyiraho components suppose you have a footer. Let me take the one for Igire maybe. Ino futa ntimuyandike ni futa nshyizemo just nako. So ntabwo ahantu twavuze do you want to use tailwind we clicked yes. You guys want hard things. Oh yes. Ntabwo kuri gusettinga up your app sibyo they asked you if we want to use tailwind and we said yes. Yayisijyamo rero. I don't know why you guys want hard things to import everything. Yeah. Teta, I'm going to show you. Sibyo iyi ni futa twakoze. Sibyo tugiye gushyiramo in our layout. Dushaka futa na yihorize. Gahangaha ndashaka navbar, my page, and then footer. Ubwo ndahita nshyira munsi ya children. Footer. Nayo uzajya ubona uhora uyibona.
icyo kibazo gisigaye kuri iyo page iri hagati ye dukwiye tugaga izindi page nk'eshatu turebe ukuntu bizajya
Ubundi ino children ni page nyine byumve nka page yose cause nujya in about sibyo no muri about iyi layout irahaguma sibyo
ifite amapage abiri ngombwa
ntago ari abiri gusa page yose urakora irajyamo niyo wakora page eshanu ahangaha niho twakorera amapage sibyo in our app about twakoze about gusa for now niyo twakora indi page sibyo dukore page yihe contact yo kuba tuyifite ahangaha page.tsx no in our navbar katwongera ukumva do you see this ubwo ngubwo when we go here in the contact izaza ariko layout yacu ihabwa do you understand the reason for this ni ukugira ngo for all pages ntituzajye twimportinga footer navbar ibi ni ibintu dushaka ko bijya bigumaho for all pages ko kundi dukoresha router outlet n'iki muri iyo news so is there any question so far yes none se shira ntabwo wakoze folder yawe uyikorera muri app sibyo niba ari folder ushaka kwitwa home sibyo ugakora folder yitwa home muri folder ugakora file yitwa page.tsx sibyo ngaho rero pasting code zawe ukaza kujya kuri /home ikaza kuza page tubisi uraza kuyana ariko ugomba kubigenza uza kuzana tubirebe neza sibyo ariko niba ushaka page ugomba gukora folder muri ukuntu ushaka layout yawe ugomba kubikora hano in app muri app ugakora folder ukaza gukora ukaza gukora page.tsv. Guys, any questions so far? Germain, why are you here? So guys, there's no question. How is Nextjs so far? Easy. It's the first time you guys have said that something is easy. Gute se niba nkubwiye ngo ukora homepage ukore navbar byakunanira? Ubuse what tujye mu bikomeye. So murabona handitse create next app sibyo dushaka kubihindura ntago dushaka ko byitwa gutya kwa kundi mubona nka app sibyo turebe nka news. Can someone give me an example of a website iyo twareberaho kiku hey urabona nk'ahangaha handitse online shopping what ako twe deja haracyari create next app bihindura babyita our first next app. So aho murabibona ko bihise bihinduka. Do you see it? Who can tell us how to change this? Mwari mwafungura website mugasanga aka so it's here iri muri favicon iri hehe in our app dufite favicon yeah this one akangaka niko tugiye guhindura. For now we have for you to change it you have to bring your own image ariko ukamakinga sure ko yitwa favicon.icon. So turafata our logo ushobora kujya kuri png to icon and then you convert this internet. Turi converting iyi ngiyi. Ukayikonvatinga and then you download it. Aze kuyidownloadinga usinga download. So nyuma yo kudownloadinga, you have this. Your logo urayizana ukayishyira muri in your VS Code, n'ubundi in the app directory. Do you guys see? And then you delete this one. Yawe ugahita uyita favicon. Yeah. Then, yeah, now our logo has gone here. Is it clear? Yeah.
What about saving the title?
The title.
How going to be creating the custom post for the title, creating the title?
No, you do it in the we could go in the title of
For pages. You have like maybe 10 pages.
Title say- yeah. Ushobora kubikora n'ubundi title buno muri nose. In the layout, sibyo ukadingaho metadata and then you add a custom title for that page. So I need to see everyone having at least the nav bar, which is static on all pages. And I want to see it in the layout. When you go on all pages, the nav bar will be there. Teta, let's try to add a title for a page. Yeah. So you can either use the metadata like in the layout, can you do it like the normal HTML, and you create a head. You can import. So importing head from next head. Ariko n'ubundi iraza gukora like the head in normal HTML. So we're going to have hey. Title about us, and then div n'ubundi. Let's see if this works. About. Wait. So it's not working because we set the layout. And when we set the layout, it means for all pages. So that when let me try and see. But we're trying, but I think this should run. Ndaza kubirebamo neza and show you, but normally this is supposed to work. I'll look into it. Guys, who can tell me the use of this file? This package.json. You store packages. What about node modules? Hey. So this package.json, it's like stores them. It's not the one which stores packages, node modules does, but it stores like the name, so that if you delete these node modules, actually when we're pushing to GitHub, we don't push node modules. And then so that if someone clones the app, for example, they just run npm install. By running the npm install, and then the app will know that it will go in our package.json, irebe all these packages and install them. Yeah. And we have many configurations up here. What about git ignore? This one. Yes. Yeah, it's true. So this git ignore, when you push the things in git ignore, they are not pushed to GitHub. Like the node modules, sometimes you have a file like .env. You know, .env, you're going to see it, but it stores most of the time the API keys, the passwords, and you don't want people to see your passwords. Yeah. Yes.
The last one.
Mm. It's your route. No, yeah. I was supposed to teach dynamic routing in Next, but you guys presented for many minutes. Can I come back in the afternoon? No, you guys late. Anyways, we're going to do. We're hungry, but I can come back for just 30 minutes. Dosta, you'll be good. Or we do it now for like 10 minutes and then nihute and then muzabyigisha. Then you don't want me to come back after lunch. I'll just use 30 minutes after lunch. Yeah, when I come back, we're going to just study dynamic routes in Nextjs. Then twakoraga in muri React bya ID tukagetinga like a specific user. It's what we're going to see. But I think we've seen all this. Bon appetit. Some people told me that when I don't tell you bon appetit, they don't eat.
Wajya tuza yaje kubigana. Right again, the afterlife. Byagenze bite se? Life goodness. Everyone has to suffer for life goodness.
I think of my project.
Nothing, you know, about English. Very good. You could understand this. School report, maybe some years. All those izo simba ziriya zakoraga bizamushakira ya junior uploading video.